Hello, I'm Dana Cowley, and welcome to Charter Local Edition Northwest. Today we're in Olympia and we're talking to our lawmakers. My guest today is Senator from the 14th District, Curtis King. Thank you so much for joining us,
Pleasure's
Curtis.
mine. It's great to see you again.
Thank you. It's nice to see you too.
Thank you.
You are working diligently to solve some of our state's transportation issues.
Well, we've been trying to come up with solutions for all of the challenges that we face from a transportation standpoint. Unfortunately or fortunately, it has to do with revenues. And so that's part of this package is how do we move our state forward? How do we address the challenges that we have with freight, with congestion, mainly within King, Pierce, and Snohomish counties? All of those issues need to be addressed and in the manner in which we do that. So.
And people are concerned about a couple of our problem projects. We have the pontoons that are concerns on the bridge project, the Big Dig. Any resolution for those issues? Well,
I think DOT has negotiated with the contractors on the 520 bridge. The latest proposal is that they are going to need about $170 million beyond what the contract said to take care of the change orders that have already occurred, plus address the problem with the pontoons. But the concerning part is that we had a $250 million contingency on that, and so we've burnt through that contingency already, and we need another 170. So we're really talking about a $420 million bogey here on the cost of that bridge. Just because there's a contingency doesn't mean you have to spend it. So that's the challenge. On the board tunnel, we were doing quite well. And then we started hitting snags, and right now, from what I hear, that there's 5 seals on Bertha that have been compromised because of overheating, and it may be June before they can get those seals replaced, and hopefully get it back up and running again. So,
do you think to solve our transportation issues, we'll need a gas tax?
Well, in the proposal that we have, there's an 11.5 cents increase in gas tax. It's the way that we normally fund our transportation system, whether we like it or not. I would point out that if you look at the gas mileage that most cars got when we passed the last gas tax, which was in '05 versus what they get now, basically that 11.5 cents just keeps us from a dollar standpoint, just an even flow of dollars coming in. It doesn't really raise the level beyond what people have been used to paying. So.
All right. And then you're also putting a bill out there to help prevent minors from getting in trouble with the tanning beds. Well,
I've listened to this bill for 5 years, and I would tell you that I fought it for the first 3 years, concerned about parental rights and those kinds of things. But I've listened to dermatologists, I've listened to mainly young women that have come before our committee, 22, 24, 30, 35, and listen to their testimonies about the things that they have to go through now in dealing with cancers, skin cancers, having to go back to their dermatologist every 6 months and be checked, surgeries. We've even had a couple of them that have been before us that have since passed away because of these problems with cancer that came about because they used tanning booths when they were 14, 15, 16 years old. So my bill would say that anybody under the age of 18 would not be allowed to use a commercial tanning booth.
All right, Senator, thank you so much for your time.
Pleasure is exactly mine, and appreciate it very much.
Senator Curtis King, I'm Dana Cowley. You're watching Charter Local Edition Northwest.